Street Talk Sports. Hey, man, I got a message to some of you characters out there, and I got a name for you characters, man. You's a bunch of Billy Bobs out there. That's what I'm gonna call you, a bunch of Billy Bobs. Are you a Billy Bob? Let me tell you, Billy Bob is this guy sitting on the couch, big old belly, drinking a beer, critiquing Shedeur Sanders, calling him trash and garbage. Yeah, a Billy Bob. Probably ain't never in his life played a down of competitive sports. Probably never a day in his life. But he critiquing Shedeur Sanders. And you know, Billy Bob won't listen to the professionals, to the greats who played the game at a high level. Billy Bob won't listen to none of these people. You know what I'm saying? Billy Bob won't listen to. You even had Coach Reese today on 92.3 explaining the things that Shedeur Sanders did well. Not well, let me take that back. He said the things that he did, some things that he did was excellent. Some things that he did was what he called extremely well. You know what I'm saying? The man said what he did well was go down the field deep with the ball. He did that extremely well, right? So he threw across the middle very well and accurately across the middle. And guess who likes to do that? Todd Monken. If you go back and watch the Baltimore last year, he did a lot of that. So Shedeur Sanders does what he likes to do at a high level. And see, y'all don't want to believe it. You Billy Bobs don't want to believe it. But the coach is not going to use words like exceptional, what he used. You know what I'm saying? Extremely. He's not going to use these kind of words if it's not that. If Shedeur wasn't that, he would simply say, he's all right. Shedeur he's getting better. He's learning. He's growing. You know, he'll use words like that. He's saying exceptional. You know what I mean? You're not going to use those kind of words when you're not that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, my thing is, if you're not going to listen to the coaches telling you, all you Billy Bobs, you're not going to listen to the greats. All the greats, the guys who have played at a high level, the Tom Brady's, the Kurt Warners, the Bernie Kosars, the Emmitt Smiths, the Troy Aikman, all these guys, Hall of Famers, most of them, and play at a high level. All these guys says Shedeur Sanders has everything it takes to be a good quarterback in this league. But y'all don't want to believe it. You study talking about those numbers. You study talking about those numbers, the analytics. Means nothing. Of course, he didn't play well a lot of times, but he did play well at other times. But what's the reason why he didn't play well a lot of times? Have you ever thought about that? It was some reasons why. He did have some legitimate reasons why he didn't play well or he could have played better. Right? So you guys can't even be man enough to say, okay, there was flashes. If you can't say that, you a hater. If you can't say you didn't see some things that he done that was better than anybody else who played that year, you a hater. Billy Bob, you're a hater. And there's a lot of y'all out there. But you can't look at him and say he didn't do things well. So you would think that you would ask yourself, what if he had a different system? What if he had a better line? What if the receivers were better, played better? What if he knew what he was looking at and doing because he's been working at it? He's been going through it. What if he's even better because now he's getting the reps, he's getting the opportunity, he's being developed? What could he be? Billy Bob? What You a hater if you can't do that. You a Jason Lloyd. You a Adam the Bull. All y'all. Stop playing with us, man. Stop playing with us. Billy Bob, get up off the couch, man. Do your homework. Matter of fact, go do some workout, Billy Bob. Because you're talking about something you don't know about. You ain't live. And you won't listen to no experts, or you won't listen to no Hall of Famers, nobody who has done it at a high level. Why would they lie to you and tell you he has it? He has what it takes. He can make all the throws. Why won't you listen to him? Because you want to think about those 7 games and all the analytics, and you want to just doom his whole career. Just say he's garbage, he's trash. He don't even need to be in the league. Billy Bob, stop playing with us, man. Stop playing with us. They are telling y'all in so many words who's the starting quarterback. You're not going to use words like extraordinary, exceptional, excellent. You're not going to use words like that. And this is what the words they use when they're describing his ability to throw down the field, vertically, across the middle. This is what they use it. And they say, hey, man, the thing he need to work on the most was recognizing what he was looking at, right? And they said he's done a great job at that. They said now his feet are where they're supposed to be when it's time to do what he's supposed to do, because he knows what he's looking at. You don't think, why would they make that up, Billy Bob? Why? Stop playing, man. We'll like you better if you just say, I don't like Shedeur Sanders. We'll respect that even more. But all these antics, man, all this other stuff y'all doing, it ain't working, man. It ain't working. You can't tell me the people who coach him every day can see all this stuff in him, and the greats can look at his talent, his ability, and say what he is. And Billy Bob sitting on the couch ain't never played a down of organized, competitive sport. Stop playing, man. Billy Bob, we through. But hey, we gonna keep coming at you, Billy Bob. We gonna keep coming at you. But hey, man, this Street Talk Sports, man. But take a look, man. Look around y'all, man, and look at all these Billy Bobs. It's a whole bunch of them, y'all. It's a whole bunch of them. And that's all they are. They ain't nothing but Billy Bobs. But we know what this season gonna look like, because we know who's gonna be the starter. It's gonna be Shedeur Sanders. And let's rock and roll.